Hey everybody, what's going on? Bahroo here, back inside of Borderlands, the pre-sequel, and today I've got a Luneshine weapon and buff guide for you all today, since you requested it so much after the grinder episode. So first, let's go ahead and go over what is Luneshine. Luneshine is a secondary attachment or buff that you can have on your gun. For white and green rarities, you're going to need to get that through the grinder. For blue and purple, you can get it through the grinder or by farming a moonstone chest. Those cost 40 moonstones. They're scattered throughout the game. Definitely recommend looking up the Titan facility. This one has one very close to the spawn. And for legendary gear, you can only get moonshine on that via the grinder. I have not had anyone confirm that you can get a legendary Luneshine from a moonstone chest. If you get one, definitely hit me up and I'll check it out and see if this can even be a thing. But anyway, let's just go ahead and go over the guide to all of these different weapons. So to start off with all these different moonshine buffs, let's go ahead and start with that one that we saw at the beginning there, which is the O2 consumption reduced by 20%. Now this one's actually really nice because there are a lot of Oz kits out there that give you an increased bonus for how much Oz you have left. So if you consume it at a slower rate, it'll definitely be a lot better for you. If you're playing as a claptrap though, not really that great considering you don't consume Oz for your breathing, but definitely for other classes would be nice, so you don't run out of oxygen that fast. Moving on, we got the increased critical hit damage. A little bit of a nice little buff there that can go on any gun. One thing to note though is that they put these on random guns, so you could get a rocket launcher with this, which may not be that great of a thing. Moving on, we got reduce. You got an increased chance to ignore shields. 30% chance to ignore enemy shields entirely. This is really good in Borderlands pre-sequel because there's a lot of enemies that have really beefy shields but no health. So if you can just bypass that shield altogether, that is a very good buff to have on your gun. Definitely recommend that for like a niche build if you're trying to make one of those. Next one we have restore 3% of your shields per kill. This is also really good because the enemy density in pre-sequel is really nice. So you can get, you can keep your shield up if you can constantly be killing enemies. Not great for a melee Athena though, because that's gonna ruin your roid. So if you are a melee Athena, trying to avoid that moonstone buff. Next up, we got increase your maximum shields by 3%. I honestly think that this one should get a little bit of a buff. Maybe bring that up to like 10% because 3% of maximum shields really doesn't feel that strong for a moonstone buff. So hopefully that one will get looked at later. And the next one, we got bonus to XP from kills. This one's pretty good if you are under leveled and say you're farming Irajira or maybe the end boss or the raid boss for experience. Just get the killing blow with this thing. You don't actually have to hurt him with it. Just get the killing blow with it for that extra XP. And next we have the increased grenade damage by 5%. Now this one is really nice for cannons and TDR because when you throw a TDR weapon, it explodes like a grenade, and this moonstone buff will buff it by 5%. So this is a 5% buff to TDR, or if you're using a cannon or anything like that, this will definitely help. Anything with splash damage, so like Malawan, will get an increased effect from that, so that's really nice. And that'll wrap it up for all of the different moonstone buffs that you can get. Again, you can get that from the moonstone chests, like you saw me get from the beginning there. You can also get it from the grinder and all of that good stuff. Really nice moonstone buffs. I really do hope that they buff the maximum shields one. I don't mind the 3% shield on kill is really nice, but the maximum shield for 3% really needs to get a little bit of a rebalance there, maybe a little bit higher, go up to 10%, just like some of the other buffs. But anyway, that's gonna wrap it up for this guide. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did or you found it helpful, be sure to hit that like button, help support me in what I do, and don't forget to subscribe for future pre-sequel content. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Later.